Hi, I'm back. How you doing? I just put out my shorts, yeah. Thought I'd just come off and just put that out because I forgot to put it out and then, yeah. Yeah, I just put out my new short. So I did a 12 kilogram weighted pull-up PR, so I thought I'd put that out. It was actually from the other day, but I've only just got round to putting it out because sometimes I record some stuff and then I don't get round to putting it out, and yeah, but hope you're doing well anyway. Hope you've had a great day. So I'm only going to be on for about another 30 minutes or so, but I've just actually put some food on. I'm gonna have some pasta, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you're all well tonight, people. Yeah, but cold. What? Yeah, you said you was in Pennsylvania and it's cold at the moment. There's a channel that I was watching. I think they're in America somewhere, and it was freezing cold. But yeah, we don't usually get like super cold weather here. It usually doesn't get much below -5, -6 here. But yeah, whereas in some places it can get like -20, like say in Canada or whatever in winter, and or even lower in say like Russia, it can get down to like -40 or even below that in some places I've heard in Siberia. But some say though it's a different type of cold or something. But anyway, but yeah. So everybody doing well tonight here in Lebanon. It's 2 tonight. Oh, it's not too cold then. Hello, Sambo. How you doing? You okay? Welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, so just do like another half an hour or something and see how this goes, really. Hi, Mel Honeyman. How are you doing tonight? Hope all is well. Nice to meet you. How are we all doing, people? Hope you've all had a great day. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Nice one. Hello, Sir Mike. How's it going? Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? If you're new here, please subscribe. Hello, Sheikh. How you doing? You okay? Good to see you all. Yeah. Do I play rugby? I don't know. I don't play any sports. So, yeah. Jay Brown, are you using a WW2? What is going on? Why are people talking? Why is my microphone really that bad or something? Why is everyone going on about my microphone? Why is everyone saying that my microphone's bad or something? Like, is it really that bad, guys, or are they just trolls? I don't know. Be honest, guys. If you're not a troll, just be honest. Like, is it really bad? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe it's just the room that I'm in. I don't know, but I've been getting a lot of people complaining about the microphone or something. Let's have a look on my watch page. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's just because of my phone or something, but I've never had. I usually get people complaining about my microphone. People have complained before about my image, but it sounds a bit static. I don't know. Let me have a look. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, really, but hello, Nathaniel, how you doing? Iranians are fighting for their freedom and giving meaning to freedom. Be the voice. Okay. Okay. Hi, Logical, welcome back. Nadeem, how you doing? What's that saying? World or country, soft power, what are you saying? Okay. I don't know. Hello to you, Nathaniel. Nice to meet you. Welcome in here. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, trying to grow the channel right now, so I'd appreciate any support that you can give me with the channel and stuff. So yeah, trying to help me get to my goals and stuff. What's going on with your stream? What about my stream? What are you saying? Hello, VV Games. How you doing? Hope you're well. So yeah, just I don't know. I don't know if my phone's fucked. I don't know. It's just one of those things. So I might just get a lot of these sort of things in the comments. It is what it is, really. Hello, Odinut or Odinot. I mean, okay. Okay, thank you. I think it's just because the title might be attracting a lot of those people. Maybe it's the algorithm. I don't know. No, Malik, because I do talk about religion sometimes. Not that I'm a religious person myself, more just to try and, question people about their beliefs. And, hello, King Voice says, we also look into, like, things such as what the actual meaning to the Bible. Is it allegorical? Is it literal or what? Hello, Lendid. How you doing? Hello, Sir Mike. I don't drive. Hello, Rayman. No, I'm from the UK. Clark, you alright? Oh yeah, the light, yeah, it's the lamp, I mean, yeah. Anyway, you okay, everybody? Hope you're all well tonight. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in here, people. If you're new here, nice to meet you. What's everybody's name then? How you doing, Nadeem? Okay, thank you. Hello, LT Mods. How you doing? Hello. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting rid of that one. I can't have that in here. Anyway, so UK, what we're saying? Well, not dollar, it's pounds. Oh yeah, pounds. Hello, Pugglesky. It Can Be Bought Bible is basically a guide on how not to rush headlong into an FAFO. What's FAFO mean? Hello, Zarek. My new god is AI. Oh, really? Hello, the coffee, cake, loving bish. Oh, good to see you in here. Have you been in here before? Nice to see you in here. Yeah. Hello, Christopher. We just talk about all sorts of things on religion, philosophy. We also talk about things like science. We talk all sorts of things, really. Hello, Juby. How you doing? Oh, really? Wait, hang on. F around, find out. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. F around, find out. Yeah, that's what you're saying about FAFO. Anyway, so BTW, people started worshipping AI forever. I know it's gotten crazy, hasn't it? Really, but that's just the state of how things are in reality now. Where it's just, yeah, people start to kind of, so worship AI and robots and yeah, but there's people who kind of worship the state almost, isn't there? People who think that the government, big daddy government's going to come and save them. They think that the big daddy government's going to come and save them one day. Bullshit. They're all just out for themselves. They're not going to come save you. If you want to save yourself, save yourself. You can't wait for some government to come save you. You have to just try and do it yourself and try and have a positive mindset and to not let the government just try and because yeah, they're corrupt and all that, but if we think positively and we can still make a lot of things happen in our life, I believe. Hello, Fernie, welcome in. About DIY. What are you saying? Hello, Antonio, how you doing? Hope you're all well tonight. Don't think you should push any religion on to anyone. Yeah, I agree. I don't push anything onto anybody. Do I think Agartha exists? No, I've heard about Agartha. So can you explain more about that? Hello, Antonio. I remember there was this theory called soul trap matrix, where it's like when you have a near-death experience that when you see the light in a near-death experience, they say that you should avoid that light because you just keep getting into this reincarnation cycle. Has anyone heard that theory before? Very true. My house, my country, all I got control of. That's hard enough. Yeah, exactly. I try not to worry about whatever the fucking government's doing because, they're all corrupt bastards in my opinion, and I don't care whatever they're going to do what they're going to do. They do all these wars or whatever shit. Let's just focus on what we can do, what's within our control, and let's just try and lift the vibrations up of the country that you're in, whatever. Not the country, but just the local area, whatever you're in. Set an example to others, and be the change you want to see in the world. They're saying that. So if we can all try and do that in our own little way, we can have a massive effect collectively. So, hello, Danny Priest, how you doing? Hello, SR Christopher, how you doing? I just want everyone to know, as an American, I pray for peace in the world. Okay, thank you. Hello, Simi. Favorite music album? Good question. I quite like a lot of the Mr. Bungle stuff, really, and stuff generally from like Mike Patton. I quite liked anything. It's kind of weird, goofy kind of stuff. That's Though Zach, I think your beliefs can create your reality. So if you believe you are in a soul trap, then you maybe. Well, that's what the thing isn't like. I remember there was So I think there was someone who was like a Wiccan or something like a pagan or something like that, who believed in how whatever you think will happen when you die will happen or something. So you might be like cursing it into existence by believing in the wrong things or something. So yeah, so that could be a thing, right? If you, yeah, so maybe we think it into existence. Because I was thinking about solipsism and stuff like that. What if I'm the only one that's real? What if everything else is just a projection of myself, and therefore I created all this reality through my thoughts, and that everybody else in here is all just me, and they all created it all in a different timeline? What about that, eh? What about that theory that we're all operating in different timelines, and it's all the same person, the same source consciousness? How about that, eh? What a fucking mad theory, you know? Hello, monster, what if we're all just the same person in a different life, you know, having a different experience of the same universe or something? I don't know. Yeah. Does anyone actually believe that could be possible? Because I don't know a lot of people who think solipsism is possible, and at least not that version of it anyway. Why do you speak like that? What do you mean, why do I speak like what? But anyway, I hope you're all well tonight, people. Share this out if you can, please. That would be really appreciated. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'm up to nearly 4.5k now, I think. Let's check. Yeah, no, we're just not quite hit 4.5k yet. Come on, guys. If you're new here, let's get that up to 4.5k. Anyway, hello, Inteller. How you doing? I'm straight. Hello, Jost. How you doing? Good morning. Where are you from? Where's everybody from? Why are you giving me 2006 vibes like your voice camera? I don't know what's going on. Everyone's going on about the camera quality. I don't know. Is it a recent thing or something up with my phone or something? I don't know what's going on really, but where is the sound coming out of the phone? Like, is it from the actual microphone or something? I mean, like, you've got the microphone. Is that? Well, that's the camera or something. Let me just try and wipe it down or something. I don't know. Is that, or is that just the picture? I mean, it's just, what is going on? Like, is there something stuck in it that's messing up the quality of it or something? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on really, but I don't know what's going on really. Why is it not sounding so good or something? Because, hang on, that's got zoomed in. I don't want it zoomed in, do I? Anyway, I don't know what's going on really, but it looks, you know, I'm on about the sound. So people are saying that the sound's not great or something. That's not good if the sound's not good, is it? You know, I want the sound to be good. Otherwise, maybe less people will show up or something. I don't know. I'll make sure everything's all optimal and all that, really. But Carol says quality is fine. Why is so many people saying that? Yeah, bring in weird people these days, but it is what it is. But it's like, so why I'm not on the gear now? Now that's washed, that shit, you know. Bunch of lazy people who don't want to train properly, a lot of them, you know. So they just go on the gear so then they can just kind of fuck around, not hardly train, or not train properly. No, it's not Kelly Clarkson concert. What do you mean? Can you make American accent? Awesome! It's so awesome to have you all here. There you go. That's my American accent, I guess. So you can hear. See, people are saying it's staticky or something. I don't know. I don't know if they're just trying to wind me up or whatever, but I don't know why it would be off lately. I don't know, but for some reason, so many people seem to be kind of complaining about the sound quality lately. Like something has changed. I don't know. Or is it just a way to troll? I don't know. Okay, thank you, Abracadabra. Can you make Northern Irish accent? I can do that, so I can. I don't know. It's off. It's not off. Your mic sounds off. They're not trolling. I don't know. I don't know how I can fix that then. I don't know. Maybe it's my phone's fucked. I don't know. But everyone can hear me all right, so I don't know. Are you from the UK? Yes, I am. Where are you from? Hello, Andrea. Good to see you. So do you think there's anything up with my camera? I mean, not my camera, my sound, Andrea. Be honest. What do you think the sound is? Is it okay, or they just wind it? What do you think of it? Because I tried listening to it a bit. It didn't sound that bad to me. I don't know, but like, what do you think? Is it a bit off or something, or what? Hello, Gooper. Hello, Oti Collins. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight, everybody. Daniel says, sounds like it's a mystery. Okay. Hello, Sinoj and I don't know. I don't know what's going on really. Why is it? It sounds, Chris, that if anything louder. Oh, really? I don't know. I think they're just trying to wind me up or something. What's that? Decoin is option. Says no, it's good. Okay then. You know, Amy Winehouse. I don't mind her singing and stuff. I mean, it's not something I would listen to every day, but I don't mind it. Is what I'll say. Anyway, so how have you been, Andrew? Are you going live again soon? Yeah. What you plan to talk about next time or stuff? A Bitcoin giveaway. I don't have Bitcoin to give away, so. I mean, what do you mean? Do I support Iranian people? I mean, it's sad that whatever's going on in the world. I mean, I don't really pay much attention to it, but I hope everyone's going to be okay. And yeah, Sunday for sure. Pigeons and the bad rap. What do you mean the bad rap? Raymond Rogers, hello. The British accent is good. It's like the rate of pounds money bigger than the dollar money. They call it pounds accent in the Philippines. Very hard to know what they speak because of accent. Okay, I don't understand why it would be so hard to understand an English accent. I don't know, but maybe it's because of the different regional accents or something. Hello, King Joker, how you doing? I have a post on my channel. Feel free to choose a song for my mum to sing from the 70s to 80s in the comments. Oh, what she's going to sing. Okay, Parakew. Hello, MT79, how you doing? Welcome back. Pigeons here are referred to as sky rats. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, eh? Hit that like button, everybody. If you're new here, please subscribe. That would be really appreciated. And we're still not quite at 4.5k. That's what my goal is to get to tonight. I was going to try and get to 4.5k before I go to bed. We're still on 4.49. I don't know why the subs are not going up quite as fast right now. So I don't know, but it is what it is. So try to sing a song. I'm not really in the mood to sing right now. It's that audio from your phone. What you're saying? What is going on? Little Marlon. What you're saying? Hope everyone's had a good day anyway. Share the live if you can. We will all be okay. Everything in the world is changing so rapidly. So you think it's all going to turn out well in the end? Yeah, hopefully. So Constantino says, can you rap? Not really. I remember there was this guy at my college and someone filmed him making a video where it was literally this was the words that he chose. He went, infestation, I do masturbation, bet you don't have PlayStation. And it went on to some other stuff. It was like this really funny, cringy rap that he did. It's like, he really thought that he was some sick rapper or something. It's like, really? You really think that's good bars, that or something? Infestation, I do masturbation, bet you don't have PlayStation. Yeah, I'm a mouth harp player, yeah. Hello, Cuckoo Luku, how you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing tonight? Hello, Frankie. Yeah. That's what we do, you know. We're putting in the time, putting in the grind. You know what I mean? Perfect timing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good day. Again, anybody that's new here, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, anyway. What is that little intro? It's called a mouth harp. Did I not show it you before? I thought I'd shown it you before, but yeah, so but yeah, Andrew, feel free to bring your people in here at some point if you want. You know, if you want to bring your friends from over yours, it'd be good to meet them as well. So yes, I didn't catch the name of it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, welcome in everybody. This is what my brain sounds like when I try to sleep. Oh, really? Sorry. Hi, Stargazer. Good to see you again. So I've been contemplating some really weird theories, right? Solipsism, you know that, right? So I've been thinking about the old idea of oneness and all that, and getting really deep into it. Hello to me. It's called the Mouth Harp. Hello, Pablo. How you doing? Hello, Suki. And I'll play guitar. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can play guitar. Are you actually good on guitar then? I did play a bit before at one time, but I never really properly got into it. Sick sucker, what you mean? And then grabbed the jug. Oh, really? Okay. I broke my tooth once with such a thing. Oh, no, that's not good. You gotta be careful, really. Yeah, gotta be careful it doesn't hit your teeth. Can you please tell us how you do your dishes? Why? Bit random. I did a 2-hour jam session on Boxing Day this year. Oh, cool, yeah. Maybe I should go and check that out and see what it's like, but yeah. Do you know any songs on guitar then? Like, what song do you play on guitar? Imagine we are sea turtles who didn't get out of the eggs. Oh yeah, that's one, isn't it? Yeah. He doesn't get the American humor. No, I don't. A lot of Americans don't get British humor as well. Can you play blues harp as well? Blues harp? What do you mean? Blues harp? Is that another type of harp? So what's your favourite smell? I don't know really. I quite like the smell of coconut actually. Because UK people wash your dishes differently. Oh really? I didn't know that. I thought everything's kind of washing dishes. What do you mean they wash dishes differently? Some Tool, A Perfect Circle, Incubus, CCR, Britney Spears, TLC, Fleetwood Mac, obviously VTC. Oh, that's a bit of a random mix of stuff. Yeah. Or harmonica. Yeah, that's a bit like one. So what do you think of that, Stargazer, about solipsism? I was thinking about my consciousness is your consciousness sort of thing. That maybe there's only one soul in the universe. Have you thought about that before? Does that kind of, make sense with your theories with the whole manifestation and this whole idea that everything's oneness and there's this kind of connection between everything because it's all one. It's all the whole illusion of separation or something. If you get me. Although when the Bowler 555, how you doing? Yeah, Zelensky on Ozempic apparently. Yes, one consciousness is I am. Yeah. So what is it that you're all just me in a different life? Is that what's going on here? Or is it just projections? I don't know. This is really weird theories and stuff, but Ozempic too and lots of Botox. Oh really? Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know, like it's just that whole thing that like this Ozempic stuff being normalized and like people, instead of people like trying to just do it through diet and exercise, that they're taking some kind of thing that a lot of people are going to be on it for the rest of their life, it seems. I don't know, unless they try and taper off it, but I don't know, it's just people looking for shortcuts is my opinion. But if people absolutely need it, they've tried everything else, I would recommend people try to fix their lifestyle first. If they still struggle, then okay, fair enough. I've heard about some bad things about Ozempic, but I've heard that if you do it right and in the right dose, I don't know, but you look like my cousin Jonathan. Oh, really? I have to take, what's that, prednisone, which is a steroid for arthritis, and it makes me gain weight. Oh, really? Well, that's, I suppose in that case, maybe it sort of is necessary, I guess, I don't know, to kind of counter that or something, I suppose. But I just feel like a lot of people are taking these things as a shortcut or whatever to avoid, working out, but exercising and stuff like that. They're just trying to suppress their appetite, and they just end up with like low energy and just kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know, a lot of people have, it's not very good for them, but it depends, I suppose. But yeah, it depends on each individual, I suppose. Hello, Norv Oh, hello. Hang on, how many subs have you got? It's a tick. Got a tick on it, yeah. A big channel or something. Welcome in. If you're new here, people, please subscribe to the channel. I am live every day, so it's well known that people in the UK don't dince the dishes. Dince? What's dince? What's the meaning of life? Well, who's to say there is a meaning? Maybe we find our own meaning, eh? Exercise is good for you, yeah, definitely. But there's a lot of people that shy away from exercise and try to look for other alternatives and be like, I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah. What are you saying, good answer? You're on about maybe there is no meaning. Maybe we make our own meaning. Maybe we make our own meaning in life. But again, what if we are all one, like oneness, like kind of 1.19 million subs, but then the latest video has 764 views. So, how has it got 1.19 million subs, but the last video's only got 764 views? Neville talks about it in his book, The Power of Awareness. I know talk about the whole I am and all that, and so I was thinking about, like with the book of, like with Bible and stuff like that, and favorite philosopher. I don't know. I need to look more into philosophers and stuff, but to try and get a more of a broad understanding of things. But I like to just try and come up with my own theories sometimes, but I could do with trying to. What you talk about Mossad or something. Favorite Bible verse? I don't know really. I've not really looked too much into the Bible, but I'm trying to just learn from different people's perspectives. I love Riznati, but the thing is with the whole, thinking about this, Eve eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. What if that is to represent about sort of like temptation and being patient and not just caving into instant gratification and willing to wait it out, and kind of that knowledge of good and evil should be acquired through life experience and not just given to you. Because do you really know? Like, how do you really know something if someone just hands you knowledge? You have to actually go through it, I believe. True wisdom comes from experience. Do you really truly know it? If, everyone is in the Mossad has subs and no views. Oh, really? What you mean, your shadow? You're saying that your shadow banned or something? Is that what you're saying, or what? I don't know. But anyway, hello, Rizzanati. What's this? Has everyone ever read the Emerald Tablets of Dorial interpretation? No, what's that? How much of the UK, in your opinion, supports the US military actions? I don't think much of it, to be honest. Hello, Mahmood. I don't know what percentage, but I doubt that most of them really support what's going on. Oh, it's a shorts channel. Oh, really? Oh, is that why you're getting a lot of views? Are you getting a lot of the views from shorts or something? Because I've noticed that, my shorts do better than my long form because, my long form's getting fuck all views, but my lives and my shorts have been getting a lot more views. It is said those tablets predates the Bible at 36,000 years BC. Oh, really? That's a long, long time ago then. Yeah. Hello, how oil 3, sorry. I was told to learn wisdom in your youth. Yeah. Well, we should be trying to learn wisdom at any age, I think, really. We can always learn wisdom. Every day is a school day, we're always supposed to be learning new things, but I think life experience is you could say mother of all wisdom. It's like, the whole thing of, have you really learned it if you haven't experienced it? Like, if you haven't experienced suffering, how would you know it, kind of thing? How would you know what someone's going through unless you've been through their experience? So maybe we're supposed to go through all kinds of different experiences to learn from that. I don't know. You did no sins yet. Stay on track. You're doing a great job. Okay, thank you. Are we the only planet with life in the universe? Well, that's the question, isn't it? There's people that have supposedly spotted UFOs, but are they real? Hello, Generation X. How you doing? Do you want to know what I call it? My life, whatever, the big electron. Okay, what do you mean? So yeah, is everybody alright? We've got 22 in the house. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. So that would be really appreciated. So yeah, so Marv, so you're what you were saying about Mossad or something, I don't know. Isn't Tommy Robinson like Mossad or something? I don't know. That's what people were saying. Hello, it's Kay. How you doing tonight? UFO equals fallen demonic fallen angel. Oh really? Is that what you think? I don't know, but if that's what you want, if that's what you think, okay, I respect that. It's just, to me, that's just kind of like, I don't know. I remember when I was really deep into the conspiracy rabbit holes, I heard a lot of people talk about that. I heard a lot of people talking about, that the UFOs are fallen angels or something. Hello, Kindian, how's it going? Yeah, if you're trans, whatever your identity is, we just respect each other, that's what we do. I and my mother, father are one, but the mother, father is greater than I. Be still and know that I am God. What thoughts on, what does that mean then to you? How do you interpret that then? I mean, it's, I and my mother, father are one, but the mother, father is greater than I. How does that work? How are they greater than I then? I don't get it. That's a bit of a mindfuck to me, that, anyway. Highly improbable that we are the only life in the universe, and kind of naive. Yeah, the chances are if there is other life in the universe, it's nothing like us, though, I would say. It might not be anything like us. What if they have completely different senses to us? And so I was thinking about that. Who's to say that, and also who's to say that their version of, well, that could go to like each person. My version of blue could be, in a different reality, could be how I would see red, if you know what I mean. It's like this whole thing of qualia, and it's just, it's an absolute mindfuck, really. But it's just crazy to think these things sometimes. Like, what if, and all that kind of stuff. On the other hand, they should be careful moving on the humans, no doubt, right? Yeah. I don't know. Kepler 452b is a planet far away which has the same characteristics as Earth. Oh, really? So you think life could be on it or something? But who's to say they're exactly the same type of life? What are the chances that there's human type of life, like humanoid stuff on it, though? It's very unlikely, right? We each see the same bird, but we might have a different interpretation of that bird, different impression. It's neither bad or good, right? Yeah. But it's like how, when we see a sunset at our feet, we see the sun reflect at our feet. Each person sees the sun reflect at their feet. Even though one person's 10 foot to the left, 10 foot to the right, they all have their own perspective of reality. So, anyway. But an axiom, it's like, for example, when it comes to things like mathematics, you have like an axiom, you have like a starting kind of like presumption, I guess. That you have these axioms where you start off with an assumption, because this is the thing where maths can be limited, because it's not the math itself's fault, but you have to, if you start off with a false axiom, then the math that come after that is going to be flawed because of the assumption to start with. Something you look familiar. Oh, really, Johnny? Who's this? Johnny who? Like there's many names for God in different cultures. Yeah, they call it. It's like, but they were saying with Jesus, he wouldn't have been called Jesus because there was no J in the alphabet until recently, right? Maybe he said self-evident. What's self-evident? We are created in His image, spirit, and in the likeness of His Son Jesus, the Father Spirit, manifest in the flesh. Oh, really? I don't know. I mean, that's your thoughts on it. If it's false, it's not an axiom. Hello, 1111 code. Good to see you. Oh yeah, you use AI. Oh yeah, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. I didn't expect you to show up, but yeah. If it's false, isn't there such a thing as a false axiom or something? I mean, surely, I'm sure there's a thing called a false axiom. Yeah. What is an axiom then? So there's a thing called a false axiom or something. I don't know. I mean, so what you're saying, there is no such thing as a false axiom. A fundamental assumption or a first principle that, when used within a logical or mathematical system, leads to contradictions, inconsistencies, or paradoxical results. While axioms are generally considered self-evident truths or foundational rules, they are not proven, and a false axiom is one that contradicts established consistent systems. So, does that make sense? Hello, Moon, how you doing? Television programming, enter containment. Oh yeah, Palantir. That's the AI. Is that AI thing or something? Palantir or whatever. I've heard about Palantir or something. God is sovereign, he created all things, all language. Oh, really? Hello, Habibi, how you doing? Darth, Anakin, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. That would be really appreciated. I will be getting off in a little bit, but yeah. Darth says, remembering high and junior high, when you walk from one place to another and you'd walk past the group. Okay, well, let's just get rid of this one then. Okay, we're not having that in here. What we're saying, anyway. We are human, blood, flesh and bone, baby. Well, who's to say that that's ultimately who I am? That is my body, that is my meat suit, you could say. But who am I fundamentally? Am I beyond that? Do I have a soul? Is my consciousness something that is beyond the physical? There's a question. Yeah, I dig that I am. Yeah, you're into like the spiritual stuff, and that's because I've been thinking about solipsism, and maybe it's like a kind of like a collective solipsism, if you will, of the illusion of collective consciousness, but really it's all myself, basically. What if I read about that, this oneness, and how it's all that basically we're all just experiencing this different version of oneself, and that is the I am, that is the, it's like a pool of consciousness or something. And this life that I'm living is just a limited version of it that is here to experience a specific reality. I'm all right, thank you. Imagination. Oh yeah. So yeah. Hello, the View Monster. Can you do 5 sets of bouncing? Oh god. Anyway, thank you for the 22 likes, everybody. So when are you going live again, Cold? Are you going live again soon? Yeah. You didn't see Nab in there again, did you? I had to look on his channel or something. Looks like he's ditched the plant-based diet from what I take it. So remember he used to be on a plant-based diet, and yeah, I thought he would have probably have stuck with that, I don't know, but he looks like he's kind of ditched all that now and been starting to eat meat again or something. And yeah, I remember he was saying to me like that he didn't want to eat meat anymore or something, but I guess a lot of people end up changing their mind and switching back to meat, so yeah. But I saw he's in like Philippines or something, and he's got some lady friend or something. I don't know, is he like dating her or something? I don't know, but I'll have to try and talk to him at some point. But I just felt like he was being a bit of a, personally, it just seemed like he was a bit of a dick with the whole business thing that he was trying to plan, and it felt like it might have been using me. I don't know. That's just what it came across to me. Because how was he able to kind of kick me out of the business sort of thing? Apparently I was, appointed CEO or whatever, but if he could have just kicked me out, then that would have given him leverage, I don't know. So, but ultimately he was the one that started the business, so it was his idea really. But anyway, but I ended up just kind of, getting kicked out of it because I just kind of stopped communicating with him for a bit, because I just had an off feeling about it all, really. Just putting some food out basically, so yeah, so I just had a bit of an off feeling about the whole thing, but yeah. Anyway, let's just see what's going on. Hello, Counter, how you doing? Going to Intergalactic Council and they see Earth Mother throw her baby away. Oh really? Oh goodness. Right. They get sucked into a rapid thoughts. Your ghost driving meat skeleton on a rocket ship in space. Oh yeah. Sunday probably. Okay, you still there, Code? Anyway, so we'll be getting off in a few minutes, but yeah, just get us down a couple more. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm trying to I just put the phone there. Okay, just bear with me a second, guys. Just sort this out real quick. I've just been making some food, so yeah, just a little bit of something to eat before I go to bed. So yeah. So anyways, everybody okay? Just hope you're all having a good time. And yeah, so code's still there. So you not spoke to Nab then, have you, or something? But yeah, it was my channel. It was yeah, it was off. You know, remember Joni Rotten? She was it was her that I met him on, and yeah, I don't know if you've ever spoke to her recently, but I remember there was some drama where there was somebody that kicked somebody out of your live, and then like someone called Paul O'Neill, who was a bit kind of, no, yeah, it was Paul O'Neill, kind of didn't want to come in because it was getting timed out or something like that, and it was a mistake, I think, but it was like, yeah, sometimes the mods can get a bit too kind of you know what I mean, I don't know, it's like trigger happy, whatever they call it, I don't know, they're a bit sort of, you know what I mean, but yeah, that was a while ago, that back in 2020, I think, sometime around then. Now I was trying to like link people together basically, you know, because there's like these similar kind of communities where they were all kind of, you know, like, yeah, so I just kind of like, yeah, just wanted to try to bring people together, I guess, from different communities and stuff, and you probably have a lot in common with each other and stuff. Oh, Nav's come in, I will share a post tomorrow. Nav needs 50 subs to go live. Or is he going live soon then or something? I saw he had like 35 subs, but oh yeah, meditation. Yeah, Cold, you're into meditation, aren't you? I tried to go into like, there was a thing called Yoga Nidra meditation. I was wondering if that's a good time to get into like a more of like an astral projection type of experience where you're kind of feels like dreaming kind of thing. Oh, he's getting a laptop. I think I remember you were saying, yeah. Hi Xavier, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hi Zach, hope you're well tonight. If anyone's new here, please subscribe to the channel. I've just started a merch store, so if you want to go and check it out, if you want to go and buy some merch, check it out, guys. So yeah, so yeah, that's a way to support me if you want to, but it's up to you. But yeah, so there's people are not united. Yeah, I know. You get these like cliques and stuff, and sometimes people can cause beef with each other, and so I'm trying to like, you know, sort of like not hold grudges anymore, because there was somebody that I had some issues with, and then I went into their live tonight and then sorted things out, so I'm glad that I did that, because turns out there was no like hard feelings or anything from them and stuff. Yeah, no need for decades of meditation training. No, a lot of it's just kind of like not too hard to learn, really. Make people united again. Stargazer, through meditation of Kundalini awakening and spontaneously speaking in different languages. How does that even work? Lol, good luck. What's good luck with what? Sorry. Oh yeah, about the making people united. Just take acid or mushrooms instead. I don't know. I don't really believe in taking drugs to try and get enlightenment. Yeah, it's the cheat route. Yeah, I don't believe in taking shortcuts, really. You know, it's like people when they take steroids to try and get big muscles. It's just the easy way out. I believe that you should try and go through the experiences where you have to kind of, it goes back to the whole thing of Eve taking the, you know, like the, you know, eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you know? Maybe that's what it means. Like, you have to go through the hard way, go through the trials and tribulations, figure it out, trial and error, you know? You have to go through the, why is that generation? What you mean, Justin? How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. So I've just been playing my mouth. Have you seen that Cold with the... It's a mouth harp, jaw harp, or Jew's harp, depending on what you want to call it. Yeah. So yeah, so Nab Ventures it's called, so anyway. Hello, Mahmood. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Yeah, nice to meet you all. No, I don't play any other instruments really. Yeah, like I said, I learned bits of guitar, but yeah, open BandLab, put it on a beat. I could try and do that actually. I could do my. I used to have on my other laptop an app called Audacity. That one's good as well for like sample it. You can sample bits into it, and you can stretch it out. You can put delays on it and things like that. Hello, Canis Lucas. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, throat singing. There was one called Tuvan throat singing that goes. Kind of like that, right? Yeah. Echo chamber. What's an echo chamber? What you mean? Yeah, that's the throat singing. So it's about creating two different like tones and then putting them together so it sounds like they're both kind of at the same time, if you know what I mean. Hello 16, Cody's 97. Okay. Whatever, Says a person that just comes to a live stream and just randomly like that, Hello, Raki. I'm from the UK. Away from hello, Diru. Old radio. All right. Yeah. Hit subscribe button if you're new here, please. That would be really appreciated. Yeah. We're almost on 4.5k now. Hello, Dips Game 09. So I just had someone earlier that was had over 1 million subscribers on YouTube actually. Let me just go to history. I'll find out who it is. Who was it? Hang on, history. It was somebody that just had over 1 million. Is it that one? Norv Zien. Yeah, UK all day. Oh yeah. I'm playing no hit. Okay. 19. Sorry, you. How's it going? I don't have a watch. Yeah. So let's see how many views they're getting. Yeah, they're getting quite a lot of views on their shorts. So yeah. Norv Zien. There was a person earlier, whatever they're called. 1.19 million subscribers. I think that's the biggest channel that's ever come to my channel. So yeah, I had someone called, what was it called? Some cat channel that has 156,000 subs earlier actually. So been getting some big channels coming here, guys. So yeah. Do you think computers will ever be conscious? No, I don't think so. Nice. Have you seen that, guys? It sounds a bit like you, actually, that guy. Like what, Michael Rose, that? Have you ever seen that video where it goes, nice? It sounds a bit like you, yeah. That quite sort of, yeah. Co's in the building, yeah. It was actually Nab that taught me that one, actually. Just go and type in noise. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Has anyone seen that, guys? I just love it when he does the pop thing. I don't know if he does it with... Does he do it with the lips? I don't know how he does that. He goes... Nice. Or does he do it with the tongue? I don't know. I can't do that proper with... Someone was able to do like a proper click with the tongue. I can do like that with the lips. Nice. Apparently he found out he was a meme and loved it. Yeah, I saw that. It's good, yeah. But I remember there was that Scumbag Steve meme, wasn't there? And he didn't like it because I think he got bullied or something over it. I don't know. Hello, Sunset Bunny. How you doing? Do you have burgers where you live? Poor thing. Why? Yeah, of course we have burgers here. I mean, people have we have like burger vans, all sorts of stuff. But yeah. Where are you from, Sunset Bunny? Oh, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, have we hit 4.5k yet? We just hit 4.5k. Yay! Finally. Seemed like it was just going on forever, like just stuck at 4.49 or whatever. But anyway. People think Brits got only beans. Oh yeah, they think they eat just beans on toast or something. That's fake news! In fact, let me put my thing on, look, to do Trump. Hello there, my fellow patriots. It's so tremendous. What are you saying? Well done for. Is it my Trump impression? I remember people were saying that I'm Illuminati. I am satanic because I do the 666 hand sign. But that's fake news. That's just something I've always done. It's just a little quirk of mine. Macaroon. Like coconut macaroon. How can Trump get in 2028 though? Yeah, Keir Starmer. What do you think, called? Keir Starmer, eh? What a wanker, isn't he? Alfie says, do you think it worked on Trump? What worked on Trump? Good Trump expression. Oh, thank you. Even impression, not expression. Okay, what's the question? Also, that you transmute the anxiety. Do you watch the breath box? Breathing is superb for anxiety, also for entering meditation. Oh yeah, I've heard about box breathing and stuff. Yeah, it's meant to be really good. Yeah, there's different types of breathing, like different ones. But yeah, merchant banker. Wait, so we're talking about hello, fishing outdoors and Z. How you doing? Hope you well. Yeah, he just sucks, doesn't he? Really. Hello, Raphael. Welcome in here. Hope you're well tonight. Alfie says, honestly, Keir is no better or worse than most Tories we've had for 10 years. I don't think he's good, but I think he gets undue hate from media. I think that his hate is I just feel like, he's just as bad as all the rest. So like, yeah, I don't know like why you would. It sounds like you're almost defending him, saying that he's getting undue hate from the media. But I'm like, well, but it's like, to me, it just kind of brought it on himself, though. To be honest with you. I'm not saying we should hate on people, but it's because I think hate is a strong word. But it's like, but he's brought it on himself. But you could say, well, he's not really the one pulling the strings or something. But he's willingly going along with it, though. I don't know really, but yeah. Turkey. I don't know. I don't know anything about Turkey. Zach says, thanks, Stargazer, getting there. We are living in special times, buddy. What do you mean special times? Hello, Tanvir. I'm a very smart guy. I'm a very, very, very clever guy. Baklava. Oh, yeah. I've heard of baklava, yeah. Hope you're all well tonight, people. Thank you for the 25 likes. I had terrible anxiety after my mum transitioned. I had to do box breathing every day. Powerfully resets nervous system. Oh yeah. Hello, Josie. How you doing? You okay? Good. Yeah, nice to meet you. If you're new here, please subscribe to me. I've never had baklava. No. Yeah, no. Isn't that some like Eastern European thing or something? Sounds Eastern European. Anyway, so yeah, I won't be on much longer. So I'm gonna have some food in a few minutes, but yeah. Have you ever had biryani? I think I've had some kind of biryani, like a vegetable version of it or something. I think something like that. Anyway, hello, Sunisa. How you doing tonight? I hope you're well. Cold says Wim Hof is a G. He does breathing exercise. Yeah, I've seen that. He has had some criticism because I remember he was making some claims about reducing like heart rate by some ridiculous amount. So I think some of the stuff he says is good, but it's like you have to really not just believe everything that he says, though. What are your thoughts on cold showers, guys? I mean, like people like Wim Hof, and I think that's kind of started a lot of trends around cold showers, cold plunges. Some say that cold showers and cold plunges can interfere with muscle growth and stuff like that if someone's trying to build muscle, because it reduces the inflammation after exercise, and it's the inflammation that's required to build muscle, and it can sort of interfere with that. So there's kind of pros and cons to it, but yeah, maybe there's a right time to do it. Perhaps I was only 6. When was you only 6? Katya Ruski. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but welcome in anyway. Nice to meet you. How are you doing tonight? Love cold showers, brilliant, right? Yeah, some people say that like a cold shower might act as like a pre-workout potentially, getting you in a more energized state before going out and working out. Maybe, I don't know. Instead of coffee, maybe maybe going in a cold shower might be a good idea. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's worth a try. So refreshing puts me into action instantly. I mainly use cold showers as a source of dopamine so I could keep going in life. Yeah. Well, this is the thing about, like, we talk about cheap dopamine and stuff like that, that if you do something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, then you get this, like, sense of dopamine that can last for, like, hours, whereas people would just kind of get the instant dopamine and then feel shit for hours afterwards. Which would you rather have? Feel shit for about a minute and then or a few minutes or whatever, and then feel great for the rest of the day, or feel great now and feel shit for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? So you gotta pick your, they say, pick your side of whatever, Oh yeah, I've had that before. People saying I look like a military or something, but no, I've never been in the military. I don't much fancy that. All right. Yeah. So is everyone okay tonight then? Hope you've all had a good day. Thank you all for being here, everyone. It's nice to meet everyone. Yeah. Feels great to be able to talk to people from all over the world, That's a great thing about technology, yeah? Connects people from all over the world, all walks of life, all meeting each other in one place. How great is that? What languages can you speak? Only English, really. Yeah. I guess in other countries, like, they might be more likely to be more bilingual or trilingual or whatever. A foot soldier. Am I a foot soldier or something? Let's activate the ripple effect for peace, that's it, Hello, Chine. How's it going? Hope you're well. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. So what you're saying, you're saying that about the ripple effect, is that can be audio sound good to you? Yeah, so people saying that the audio sounds shit or something. I don't know what's going on, why people are saying it sounds shit. I don't know. You're saying audio sound good to me. So yeah, God bless all soldiers around the world. Okay, yeah, someone would say about being a foot soldier. Well, being a foot soldier is about, sort of like being a, just doing your bit, really. Just doing your, you know what I mean? Be the change you want to see in the world, they're saying that, If you want to change in the world, you have to just set an example. That's the best that you can do. And I put a video out saying that I want to start a political movement or something. But the thing is, I've come to realize that the best thing to do is to, more streetwise, audio sounds good to me. You just repeated the same thing you just said. Audio sounds good to me. Why have you said that twice? I don't know, but yeah. Lucky you understand UK drill rappers once you, oh yeah. I never got into that whole drill thing. I don't know, I'm not into that music personally, but each to their own there. But yeah. But it'd be boring if we all liked the same thing, wouldn't it, That's the beauty of individuality, That if we all liked the same thing, then it would be boring, right? Hello, Vyam. Okay. Anyway, we all right, everybody? Any more questions before I go? I'm going to get going in a couple of minutes. Hello, Michael. She's hypocritical, but you don't call her out. Who are you talking about? Try listening, SR. He's nice. Who's SR? I don't know SR. You're talking about a drill person. No, I'm not racist, no. What's the meaning of life? Good question. What is the meaning of life? Maybe there isn't one. Hello, Sacril. How you doing? Sorry, I don't know how you pronounce that, but nice to meet you. The barracks. You say the barracks? Barack Obama from the White House. 44th President of America. I want to make life more prosperous for Black Americans and the minorities of people that have been discriminated against. Stay safe. Watch the eye in the sky. Oh, thank you. Eye of the tiger is the thrill of the fight. Oh, take care. If anyone's new here, make sure you subscribe. Hello, Mahmood. How you doing? Bro, just enjoy. Don't bother with the meaning you got. No time. Okay. Hello, Payush. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. Hello, Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Do you? Yeah. Hello, Anthony. Hope you're well tonight, everybody. I'm going to be getting off shortly, but any more questions? No, I don't really listen to Tupac. I remember my mate was, showing some Tupac stuff, like, yeah, he was into, like, Tupac and Biggie and all that, lot of rap stuff. Yeah. He liked a lot of, like, new metal as well, like, kind of, Limp Bizkit and stuff like that, Does anyone listen to Limp Bizkit? I don't know. They're a bit cringy, I find, but yeah. But they're kind of funny in a way. I don't know, it's just, that song they did called Nookie, it's just kind of cringe, but kind of funny. It's like, yeah. I don't know why I keep jumping back in time on the live stream. Oh, yeah. It's a glitch in the Matrix, that's what it is. You look like Vladimir. What is it? Vladimir. Oh, yeah, Cypress Hill, I've heard them, yeah, like, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Oh, yeah, that's a tune, isn't it? Yeah. There's that other one, isn't there? The house of pain is in effect. The house of pain is in effect, yo. Yeah. No, Michael Heinen. No, I don't. Who's that? Hello, Donald Z. How you doing? Yes, I'm British. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. That would be really appreciated. I got just another minute, I think, maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm going. What time are we on? Blimey, it's late. Yeah, so I'll be having that, and I'll be probably heading off to bed in a bit. Hello, KG, how's it going? No, I don't. Not that I know of, anyway. You need to listen to Sensor Salvo. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Hello, Joshua, how you doing? I'm not from Israel, no. No, I'm from Palestine. Yeah. Yeah, we're alright, everybody. Welcome in. Everybody had a good day then. It's getting a bit late. I probably will be getting off soon. Do 1 more minute, guys. Cold, are you still there? My mood says love it. Oh, thank you. Ready for a cup of tea? Oh, yeah. You could just manifest one into reality then, can't you? Just think of it and it'll appear. I'm just messing, But there's some people that think they can just think things into existence, but the thing is you have to put action in, right? Anyway. Okay, you're off now. Yeah, do take care. Enjoy your spliff. Hello, is it Ontario, Canada? Long live the Queen and long live the King. Oh, thank you. Hello, Curly Tolls. Here we go again. You take care. I'll see you probably tomorrow or whenever you're around. I don't know. It's so great to see you, eh? Yes, this is my impression of the King Charles. There's public announcements. So, it's frightfully delightful to announce that I am the king now. Thank goodness that that old hag is passed away. It is absolutely a pleasure to finally be able to finally make it to the throne. One thought to never make it. One thought I'd pass away before that old hag, the old queen. Sorry if anyone's offended, but yeah, I'm just joking around, just messing. Yeah. Love my impression. Oh, thank you. I'm showing Dad. Okay, good for you, Byron Roaster. David says, what's your view on UK monarchy? I'm not a fan of monarchy, to be honest. I think it's outdated, and yeah, I just feel like there's no need for monarchy anymore. But that's my opinion. Like, monarchies have come from, like, bloodshed and just, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, what's everybody's thoughts? Anyway. But yeah, we'll be getting off, guys. So, yeah, I think that's about it. So, thank you all for hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. So, everybody take care. Yeah, respect everybody, you know. Treat everybody as you wish to be treated. And just, yeah, take care of yourselves. So, until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.